Hey guys, hope you're well. It's Wedding Wednesday, and as I've said in the previous several weeks before, each week I'm going to be applying for reality TV dating shows because the dating app didn't really go well and it's locked down and all sorts of restrictions are imposed. So meeting new men to date and get serious with has just been improbable, almost impossible. So the last show that I have applied for that is open to civilians is Eating with My Ex, and with everything that's been going on in my life with regards to the police and the authorities and all of that and where I am right now, it's got me thinking. I have some concerns and paranoia that Eating with My Ex might be able to help with. I feel like discussing it in a restaurant in front of cameras may provide some sort of safety with all the suspicions and scenarios that have been going on in my head, in my mind shall I say, and with no facts or guidance to know what is true and what is false. And so yeah, that's probably the last show that I'm going to apply for. I literally went onto the BBC website and there's an email and a telephone number, but because what I'm going for at the moment, I haven't topped up my phone and I'm not communicating via my phone with anybody except for the police. I have no hope and faith in the police at the moment. What's been going on for the last 2 weeks, I just don't have 2 weeks. I tell a lie. Gosh. Well, yeah, it'd be 13 nights since, yeah, so I don't know, maybe BBC might be able to help. I have a few past romantic relations that I have in my mind, and how they're going to contact them through their staff and technology might be safer than me reaching out via social media to all those people in my life who I'm concerned and confused about. So when we talk about domestic abuse and domestic violence, I do not want to be in that type of relationship in my future at all. Like, just thinking about, this is the first time I've reached out to the London Met Police with regards to what happened at my residential address, private property that my mum owns. And I think in future, if you get into a romantic relationship, things go well, and that person suddenly becomes abusive or violent, with what's happening now, I feel like, will the police be there? I mean, I'm still motivated on this journey to marriage. And obviously, I haven't heard back from any of the reality TV shows that I've applied for. As you can see on Instagram and the thumbnails on my YouTube, all the shows I've applied for. And there's one that sits in the back of my mind that I've just recently subscribed to, and I would love for the show to come back, and it might be the best option. Maybe someone with experience and care is just thinking, well, maybe they're not the best shows to go on to meet someone new. Maybe not, but I thought it'd be a fun way, because the other fun way of meeting new people, should I say, with romantic intentions, just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. I'm okay with rejection if I'm not right for the show, or if a man on a dating app doesn't want to get to know me. I'm so okay with that. There are so many, we have a big wide world with like 5 continents. There are so many men out there who might be that special one for me. So many chances. It's just a shame that we're in tier 4, or we're in lockdown, and hopefully the vaccinations will make things better. Like, all the things that I love to do to relieve myself, especially when I'm working and I've got money, I just haven't been able to do. Like, the clothing I'm wearing is not my choice because of what happened when coming back into the country from Ghana. I'm very grateful to British Airways, by the way, for providing a direct flight that safely got me to UK. Unfortunately, I just don't have the stuff that makes me feel amazing. I have stuff that makes me feel attractive and makes me feel like I'm presenting myself in the best possible way in that situation. have clothes for that I've recently purchased, but it's just a shame. It's just
Please
a shame.
touch the screen to
Oh,
select
go
a
away.
product. If you would like to take ID
Go
photos,
away. I don't want to take ID photos yet. So yeah, so I'm a bit upset because
otherwise, please select other products. Change bandwidth.
If I do get on the show, hopefully, what am I going to wear? I'm going to go on a show like this. What am I going to wear? Like the control over what I choose. Not my choice. For instance, if I got on one of those shows, if they finally contacted me, my choice of what I would wear on a date or what I would wear to talk to an ex that I'm maybe confused and concerned about. Oh, God. So maybe it's a blessing that I haven't heard from anybody back yet. Maybe. So when I upload this video later tonight, I will basically put in the description box if I've had a reply via email from eating with my ex. All I can say is, God, that'd be an intense, overwhelming, emotional conversation for me. I don't think the conversation would be about what went down when we were romantically involved. It would probably be like what went down after. Because I'm slowly becoming aware of certain things and I have suspicions. And I've been abused in the past by an ex in my teens. And I just hope to God that the flashbacks I've been having are not fact. Like, that's the last thing. We had the person I have in mind to sit down and eat with. We had bickers. That's respect to me. Bickering and conflict is respect. We had them, and there were moments when I just wanted to be like, ah, and there are moments when you just want to, but you know. So I'm just hoping that his family were not. I'm the worst, and obviously sitting down in front of a camera might be safe. I believe it would be safe, and I guess if they were to contact the people, the past romantic relations I have in mind, and if they were to reject the invitation, then I guess I'll just have to leave it at that. But if they accept, if I'm accepted onto the show, and if they were to accept the invitation to sit down and talk with me about certain things that happened after the romantic relations ended, then, selfish as it may sound, that might be, yeah. God. So I might go back tonight after sorting out some responsibilities, financial responsibilities. I just may have to sit down and think, well, I have one person in mind. Do I really want to talk to the others? I guess I have a conclusion in my head about the other ex-boyfriends and romantic relations that I've had. I have a conclusion. I just have a conclusion in my head about them. So, God, I guess it'll make it interesting for the staff and the researchers. I mean, it'd be great if they could come in, if I could go into the BBC and sit down and have a chat with them about why I believe it's safer with a camera and a production crew to talk through possible harm that may have come as a result of an abusive ex-boyfriend. Getting some clarity on that, and apologising, because I didn't want any harm to come to them. Yeah, we had our bicker. I've had moments when I just wanted to when speaking on a platonic level. I guess during my traumatic time, three years ago, I did reach out to one romantic relation, and he gave me the clarity of no, there wasn't, that didn't happen. So okay, so maybe, and then I thought maybe it's safe, he just felt safer to deny. Oh God, can you imagine me writing a list tonight? Should I get a response from them? So eating from my ex, it would be great if you could respond. It'd be fantastic. Because, you know, I have no faith in the London Met Police, especially without evidence. Even with evidence with what's happening. The reason I'm currently not at my residential address, which sucks. And I guess more on Finance Friday, I'll be talking about poor mental health on this journey to mortgage. So bringing it back to eating reminds. There's so much I want to talk about today, but obviously I'm just going to keep the routine that it helps with my mental health, I believe so. So yeah, that'd be. I watched like a playlist on YouTube of 50 videos. Most of it seemed like it was a lot of celebs that got on in it, but it is open to civilians. So I'm a civilian. I'm not a celeb. So let's get that out. Yeah, I hope I get some sort of response. Like I said in the description box below, when I upload this video tonight, I'll let you know if they've responded so far. So yeah, it would have been cool if they did respond, but they just didn't. They haven't. How do I feel about the rejection of not being contacted by reality TV shows? How do I feel about, okay, take me out, I told you about that. First dates haven't responded. I haven't been able to watch the latest episode. I've watched a few YouTube videos. It seems really endearing to watch, really sweet. Dinner Date, I've watched the YouTube channel Dinner Date, and that was really interesting. I would, if Dinner Date was to get back to me, I would love to be the person that goes into the man's house and gets serenaded by their culinary skills. And Dressed to Impress would have been fantastic, because I don't feel like I'm dressing to impress. I don't like the idea of somebody else choosing for me, and I haven't watched any YouTube channels yet so far from Dressed to Impress. Might do that tonight. So that is the end of this vlog for Wedding Wednesday, on my journey to marriage, during the lockdown here for, we're meeting new men who want what I want in the way I want it. It's just been impossible, improbable, just bleh. Okay, bye guys.